On this episode of Make or Break, I have found one of the coolest barn finds of my career. A 40-year-old Porsche 911. Check this out. Actually, no, you can wait. Roll credits.
Welcome to Hard Up Garage.
So guys, on this episode of Make or Break, my friend Craig has found this amazing car. He's actually found an amazing car collection actually. And I'm going to show you around this car, and then there's a Maserati as well that came with the collection. But this has been stored in a barn for 30 years. 30. It's a 40-year-old car. It had only had 10 years on the roads ever, okay? This is 1984 Porsche 911 3.4. It's a flat six engine, not turbo, which is a shame. But I tell you what, this car is special. Really, really special. It's in this beautiful burgundy colour, and it's been out in the rain. We got it out, and on the way back it started to rain. There's a few bits of wear and tear on it, which you would presume with its age. You got a bit of corrosion come through on the aluminium bumper on the front. But this car is a real Targa car, which means this piece here is fully removable, and it's been here for 30 years. You can see the tyres have air in them, but they are worn out. They're massive tyres. They don't look like the originals. We're going to go around the car bit by bit, starting at the driver's side. So Matt, if you can see here, this is the last time the car was on the road. So July 2004, which is very, very cool. And I'm going to open the driver's door. Matt, you jump in the passenger side. And then in the car here, you can really see how gorgeous it is. The mileage, we need to look at that in the future, but absolutely beautiful. I mean, there's no wear on any of the seats, no tears, nothing like that. The original car cover was on, it's got the Porsche 911 books, but it's a manual car as well. And that's what these cars were. These were drivers' cars. We've turned the engine over to make sure that it does turn over. It's got electric windows in the front. It's got an upgraded stereo, Kenwood stereo when it was 10 years old. This Targa roof itself does remove. The roof lining has come off a little bit. It's a fully foldable Targa roof. It's a 2+2, so you've got the two beautiful seats in the front, and then in the back you've got two beautiful folded seats in the rear as well. I mean, this car is just gorgeous. You look around it and you just notice the differences and how close this is to a Porsche. I know everyone's screaming at me going, hey, a bloody Volkswagen Beetle. This is very close to a Beetle. You have the heating ducts that run from the rear to the front that allow the heating from the engine to come into the car. You know, it's so very, very cool. I mean, I love it. I'm struggling to contain myself because I'm not a Porsche guy. I really am not. And when I look at this, I just fall in love. I just think to myself how much detail and how much time has gone into the design and the finesse of this. And the fact that it's been dry stored in a barn for that long, it just makes me so happy. It makes my heart pound out my chest because I know that this is a long lost actual piece of history right here. And the colour, I don't know what the colour's called. This burgundy, I've never even liked or looked at a colour that was burgundy, but I love it. It's just beautiful. And you know, the half leather interior, the manual, it's lush. I absolutely love it. And let's just have a look around the outside. So down the driver's side here, there's no big dents or scratches or gouges or anything like that. Around the front, we did notice there's a bit of corrosion on the front on the aluminium bumper. But in the engine bay is where the car really shows how clean it is. So in here you've got the original battery in place, but all the fuses, they're not pushing fuses like you'd imagine nowadays, but you've got even the original cover, all the cardboard pieces are in place, the VIN numbers all intact, it's all there. And it just shows that this car is a real Targa, it is a real Porsche 911, it is the original paint. And that's what makes these barn finds so special. The original paint, the original condition, the fact it's not been on the road 20 years just makes my heart pound out of my chest. I could be wrong, but I think these wheels were quite special. And someone told me if it's got like a Rostyle style wheel, but they're cast aluminium, that makes the car quite special. But let me know in the comment section below. Down the passenger side here, we've got quite a big scratch. So just there, just on the top of the pillar, we've got like a, it's very deep. It's gone through to the metal work, so that will need to be painted. Original Targa badges and original heated rear glass. I don't know if every single one out there had heated rear glass, but that is amazing. But here, come around the business end, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Carrera. So as you can see, I'm not going to clean it. I'm not going to get it clean. Carrera badge on the top there, and this beautiful whale tail. I mean, I think these cars look gorgeous with a fin and without, but I would always prefer the fin. And this is the original Porsche 2x4. This piece of wood here left the factory of Porsche, so it's lovely, but original Porsche engine. I don't know if we've got the ducting from down here till the intake, but it is all completely original. Numbers matching engine, and I believe it's a 3.4, and like I say, it was registered in 1984, hasn't had an MOT in 30 years. It's just amazing. You know, and the little details for me that make the car really special is like stuff like this. In the Ferrari you saw last week on my other video, there was a Philips alarm that was identical, and you put a key in the top to unlock it and set the alarm. So if you're going to be leaving the car for an extended period of time, you know, you can actually take that and give you another level of safety. But as you saw in the last video, the cat comes free with every Ferrari and every Porsche. This isn't a modelling agency, you know. Look at this. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, he's a happy cat. I'm going to throw a montage around. I'm going to show you the seals. I'm going to show you around the wheel arches. I'm going to show you around the edges of the bonnet, the bumpers, all these little details. And let's just see how clean it is. I really appreciate you coming on these little random barn hunts, barn finds with me. And once you've done the amazing montage and I've shown you around the car, I'm going to take you over to another very special car here. Are you coming with me? Would you like to come look at the Maserati with me? Yes, so he's going to be joining me on a Maserati hunt in just a moment. Roll montage.
It's a Porsche. It's a Porsche. It's not a BMW. It's a Porsche. It's not an Alfa, a Romeo. It's a Porsche. It's a dirty little Porsche, a nice little Porsche, tailed little Porsche. Yes, right. It's a Porsche. It's a V6. It's not a V4. It's not a 4-cylinder. It's not a V8. It's a Porsche.
So this car here is a Maserati Biturbo, and the number plate will actually be able to tell you what year it is. I believe it's a 2.8 and it's a twin turbo vehicle, and it's a flat or like a V6 engine, I believe. I probably got that wrong as well. And obviously this car hasn't been on the road since 1999, so 25 years off the road, this one. And this car is a bit more special because it has got amazing original BBS style wheels, but inside is where the car gets really special. Have you ever seen an interior that beautiful? There's no tears in the seats, there's no rips in the headlining. It is absolutely gorgeous, front and rear. It's absolutely immaculate. Original stereo. Around the rear, as you can see this little crease here, you can see that there's been quite a shunt, and apparently what it was, as he started to get more and more on the dementia side of things, he backed into a pole, and that actually damaged the crease, the rear end, and has pulled it over, which would probably make this car not repairable. And I don't really know the value of these cars because they're not really sought after, but this isn't a perfect barn find by any means. The one thing it really has going, it's got the original Momo Maserati steering wheel, but as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, 33,000 miles from new. Manual, 5-speed, it's absolutely gorgeous. But Mr. Craig Tupper, he has gone above and beyond, not to only allow me to be the only person to film these cars in depth and go through them, but he's given his word to the owner that he was going to be respectful with the prices. And that's why I'm so happy that a couple of scrap boys hadn't gone in and just, you know, rinsed this old man of his absolute pride and joy. The Maserati, the Ferrari 250 and the amazing Porsche 911. A massive thanks to each and every one of the team here at Craig Tupper's. They've been phenomenal. Thanks to Bailey Explorers for allowing me to use parts of your video in the previous one. So thanks for watching another episode of Make or Break. The Maserati is for sale. The Ferrari is for sale. The Porsche 911 is maybe for sale. But thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next week, you classy bunch of legendary chaps. And chapettes. You ladies too are very important to my viewing. Thanks for watching, guys, but now what you got to do is hit that subscribe button, followed by the bell icon. What the bell icon allows you to do is let you know when we release new videos every single week, including this crazy video with Snoop Dogg's Cadillac Coupe de Ville. We're also available on amazing platforms like Facebook, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and even TikTok. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Keep being amazing.
Started like a real